Hello, my name is Vasudha, and today we are here to attend the Medicall event. And we are here along with my co-founders Kedar and Shreyas from Bangalore. And we are the founders of a startup called as Curexcel Technologies, where we are innovating painless injections. And today we were shortlisted for this Innovation Awards, and we just finished the meeting with the jury. And I would like to say that the juries liked the invention, and they were so inquisitive in finding out what were the challenges that we were facing when we were developing all these devices, and going ahead, what are the challenges that can be there that we will face from the market end as we try to push the product to the market. And then there were questions again with respect to the acceptance of the device in the market and the costing of the device, etc. And as a startup, we roughly have answers for all of that, and going ahead now, as we take baby steps towards the market entry, we will be able to figure out the details much more in concise manner. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Dr. Varun Prabhuji, founder and director of Roots to Cusp Private Limited. So the technique what I have developed is called as a Preci-Guide system. So this Preci-Guide system is for the dentist. It helps to improve the dental treatments. It's a form of guided endodontic technique which makes use of patients' CBCT and intraoral scans to create a custom template. So this custom template is created for the patient. So this custom template based upon the CBCT scan is created. So this custom template is fabricated based upon the CBCT scans and intraoral scans of the patient. And once this print is obtained, 3D print is obtained, we place it onto the patient's teeth. It's secured onto the patient's teeth like this. And this device consists of two guide rails. The guide rails pass through the sleeveless guides to drill the tooth in a predetermined direction. So with this, we are able to perform minimally invasive dentistry. We are able to perform minimally invasive access openings to improve the long-term prognosis of the tooth. It helps to preserve the valuable dentine, which helps to improve the fracture resistance of the tooth. This also device can be used in cases when there are bridges present in the patient's mouth. We have to remove the bridges. It takes a long time for the patient to replace it. In cases of doing root canal treatments through the bridge, we have to remove the bridge while performing the root canal treatments. But using this technique, we are able to perform the root canal treatments without removing the bridge. Through the bridge itself, we are able to perform root canal treatments because we are able to see the internal anatomy of the tooth and create a guide. The third case is one of the most important, interesting cases, that is by American Association of Endodontics. It is classified as the calcified canals, and it is one of the most difficult cases in root canal treatments. So in this case, we create the template, custom template, place it on the patient's teeth, and irrespective of the expertise of the dentist, we get the same results. Therefore, using this technique, we are able to perform minimally invasive access openings and performing the root canal treatments faster, more effective, without causing much damage to the patient, and getting the same results irrespective of the expertise of the dentist. So thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Rajesh, CEO and co-founder of Aerovisos Innovations Private Limited. We are a medtech startup incubated at IIT Hyderabad at Center for Healthcare Entrepreneurship. We have developed a smart IoT-based ventilator. So far, ventilators are only been considered as a therapeutic device, where we have changed it and we have tried to make ventilators which can diagnose the lung damage based on patient data like SpO2, X-ray and ABG values and their vital parameters, which is very helpful for us to understand what exactly is the lung damage when the patient is connected to the ventilator and what is their progress after they have been connected. That is very helpful for doctors to provide a better quality of care for even tier 1, tier 2 cities and even small towns. And we have deployed around 115 units across 8 states in India, and close to 0.5 million people have been benefited. We had a very good time interacting with the jury at the Medicall Innovation Awards. We presented our innovation under AI and research category, where we got very good feedbacks from the jury members in terms of how we can enhance our innovation so that it can be impactful, increase our impact across different sectors, and also to enhance our reach to rural and basically tier 2 and tier 3 cities.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Ashokan, Professor of Orthopedics from Government Stanley Medical College, and he is my Senior Assistant Professor, Dr. Satish Tangamani. Both of us from Stanley Medical College Hospital. Now we have come here to present our work on a newly designed plate which is used for the leg bone fractures. So now we have been doing this work for the past 5 years from 2019, and our plate is designed specially for the leg bone. So we find that the most of the implants that are available now are from imported quality, and we don't have a real good plate for this part of the bone. So we thought we have to devise a plate which will give good results at a much more cost effective than the imported plates. So what we decided was to have a plate which is unique, and it will sit on the back side of the leg bone, the posterior side of the leg bone, and the fracture healing is much better, and we are having lesser complications because of the fact that the blood supply in the posterior or the back side of the bone is very good. See, the present generation of plates that we have are either placed anteriorly or medially, where we have problems of tissue healing, skin healing problems, wound healing problems are there. But our plate, we have been using this for the past 3 or 4 years, and the results are much encouraging, and we find that the plates can be procured at a much less cost than the imported plates.
And for people like us, this Medicall is indeed doing good service in terms of projecting our good work, and we are able to say that whatever we have done, and the jury are excellent and very genuine in nature in both the interactive manner they were and their level of understanding on what it is all about. And once again, we would like to thank Medicall for giving us this opportunity to project our work and showcase us. Thank you.
Hi, I am Dr. Balaji Ganesh. I am representing M Sensing Technology Private Limited, and this is our product drip set. In any hospital worldwide, when we are visiting, only the duty nurse is struggling to maintain the desired level of drip rate, drip time, drip quantity, whereas this drip set device can be directly attached onto the drip chamber. So the duty nurse, through her mobile phone interface, either manually or remote, she can control desired level of drip rate, drip time, drip quantity at her desired level. And you would have seen the infusion pump. The infusion pump, it has to be attached onto the drip IV stand, whereas this drip set, it can be directly attached onto the drip chamber. And so I attended this the Medicall the conference, and which has given me the platform to demonstrate my product. And the jury members were they have given good suggestion, and also that we had the variable discussion in the morning, and happy to take part in the Medicall conference. Thank you.
I am Professor Dinesh from Indian Institute of Science. I have been participating as a jury member for a few years in Medicall. It's a great work, this Medicall that is doing. It is encouraging youngsters in developing medical products. In fact, the product development itself is a multidisciplinary activity, and not many people will get into it because it's a very passionate endeavor. Not many people are geared up for that kind of thing. And developing product, just a product in engineering or any other consumer goods, things like that, that itself is challenging, whereas medical device development is even more tough. And we find that many passionate youngsters who have come and presented today, some of them were really very good, very innovative, and I think that's the way, if things progress, possibly our country will have many more medical devices and become more self-sufficient in terms of medical devices, because most of the medical devices all along had been imported, and we had to pay through our nose all these years for decades. So I think real leading edge inventions have been made in the past few years, and today we had very nice presentations, and some of them were really leading edge, and very happy about it. And Medicall has taken this role of encouraging youngsters. I think it's very good for the country, and I think in the coming years we will find some more youngsters who would get into this kind of thing, and then of late the government also is supporting this startups, and many of the presenters have already started their industries, and I think that's a good sign. I think our country will prosper with this kind of thing. Thank you.
Namaste, my name is Rajendran. I am from Zoho Corporation. Specifically, I head the Zoho Schools of Learning. And it was an interesting opportunity I got today, all day today. Starting in the morning, we reviewed 12 interesting applications, interesting innovations in the field of medical devices, AI supported innovations, and also services. Each one of them was different and special in their own way, but what stood out to me as something that I could take back home today as a jury member is that entrepreneurial spirit, that go get it, never say die attitude, and the focus on social relevance. Here is somebody wanting to do something to people around them. Medical innovation is not like an engineering innovation. It's not going to make things cheaper, mankind progress faster. It is going to touch the hearts and save lives every day. And that was an interesting takeaway for me. And all the best to each of them. Congratulations to the winners, and better luck next time to everybody else who just couldn't make that grade. All the best. Thank you.